2K TV postseason.
Defense will be a little too much for me.
I'm just ready to win.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Defense will be a little too much for me.
Ready to win.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, their record has fallen off the pace they set last season. No team wants to see that regression. They're looking to turn things around, and we'll see how they do tonight. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and, hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off-season training and all the nutrition and things, guys are more athletic. I don't know if they're better players.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At center. At point.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to Denver.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away.
Here's Payne. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Freak. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Henderson dishes to Waiters. Adams the pass to Henderson. Waiters on the wing. Guarded by Barea. Waiters no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
They set the screen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Payne kicks to Henderson. Ibaka with the screen on Johnson. Lock at 6. Henderson, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Out to the right wing. Here's Barea. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Payne gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Payne's got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Barea. Another shot, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And the basket good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Payne passes to McGarry. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Felton dishes to Freak. And it's blocked by Adams.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And a chance here to...
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration
comes from me being 8 years old.
Year-by-year improvements. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Mitch McGarry. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Waiters in for Payne. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Henderson out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. There's a good screen. Dallas again missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He dropped 14 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Barea. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. 1:43 left in the first half. Adams outside. He dishes it to Ibaka. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Shoots from the high post. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but one basket.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A minute 20 left here in the second. At the elbow, it's Freak. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three, and he gets it to go. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Mavericks leading by 22. Up top, Barea. He is guarded by Waiters, and he gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Screen by Ibaka. Henderson kicks to Durant. Fader on the way. Cannot hit.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the wing on the left. Measuring. Henderson defending. Barea. And the wing jumper offline.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead.
OKC, make some noise.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. Checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. And then for Dallas, Johnson, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Felton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Freak subbed in for Darren Williams. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Freak in at point guard. Chandler Parsons out there with Johnson. Then there's Felton. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
The Mavericks have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
McGarry, the second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. McGarry's got 5 points so far.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And Waiters has it in the corner. They get it back. Kicks it to Payne. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. Henderson defending. Parsons for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Memphis.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions, and unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Pachulia. And Barea subbed in for Raymond Felton. Floats one up. It's Henderson on the wing. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Mavericks leading by 17. Barea, the pass to Parsons. Nowitzki with the screen on Henderson. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Waiters. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Barea, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Here's Barea. Off target from the wing. Payne. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a 1. Then for Dallas, Pachulia. He's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Felton comes in for J.J. Barea. And Freak subbed in for Darren Williams. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Henderson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 6. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And good. He nails it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Adams outside. And there's the pass to Roberson. Durant in the corner. Again, Durant missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Freak dishes to Felton. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Payne, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Parsons is checked in. Durant against Parsons. Floats one. And it's Durant laying it in. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Pachulia. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka is checked in. Payne kicks to Durant. Jumper off the screen. Durant with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Parsons passes to Matthews. Dallas, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Adams kicks to Payne. The wide open look for Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 13 points in just this quarter. Mavericks leading by 3. Freak dishes to Pachulia. Nobody near Parsons. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Thanks, Doris. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Freak. And he lays it straight in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job. Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. And working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it. No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Pachulia the pass to Freak. He kicks it to Pachulia. Now here's Matthews. Defense right on him. Missed inside.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
To tie it up. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
Man, it's nothing but bottoms for Ibaka right now.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
And here's Pachulia. Pass to Parsons. 6 on the shot clock. Freak kicks to Parsons. The 19-foot shot. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
We've got time.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Payne hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Pachulia dishes to Freak. Pachulia kicks to Freak. From deep three-point range.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside Durant. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of... So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They had...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able... And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
It had to be tough losing a game like tonight's. How did it feel to not pull this one out?
It was bad. I mean bad. That was our game, and it was sitting right there for the taking, and we threw it away. As you can see, I'm still worked up about it, to be honest. Coach had to calm me down in the locker room. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even come out here. Look, we just got to be better, and that's it.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is for the money. Winner.
Today on postseason.
A little too much for me.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for me.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to get $250,000.
This is it. This is for the
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
2K postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Dallas Mavericks at American Airlines Center. Well, for the Mavericks, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my age.
Oh, you've been practicing, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it. But I'll be the only one putting on a real show.
Yeah, not if I had anything to say about it. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. The Pelicans trail. Davis sets a screen. Holiday with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry. The topic of conversation, Darren Williams. He was quick to point out what a heady player Darren is, saying when he's out there on the floor, he just reads every situation and more or less acts like a coach out there. When you combine that with Williams' scoring ability, you can see why he is so feared around the NBA.
Thanks again, Doris. And the Mavericks making a change here. Boreas checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Davis with some nice D. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Davis sets a screen. Here's Cole. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shot clock at 5. And Davis can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And he gets the bucket.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Nuggets.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away. Great D. Picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. And Cole kicks to Davis. Dishes to Cole. Shot clock at 6. Parsons against Davis. The 15-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Barea. That's tipped. Here is Cunningham. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Cole. There's the triple. And that concludes the first. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Freak, he's in at the point. Nowitzki is out there with Matthews. Then there's Felton. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. That's good. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
There's Freak. Shot is no good. Evans with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 4. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Evans has got 5 now.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Freak throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Jaron Williams is checked in for Freak. It's a tie game.
Yes, guys, I'm here with it.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Freaks checked in for the Mavericks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot will not go. Dallas leading by 4. Freak dishes to Williams. And Davis sends it back. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Parsons. Averaging about 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hutchins is checked in. Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Parsons kicks to Freak. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Evans. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Evans. Covered by Parsons. Evans kicks to Ajinski. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Correa, the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Cole with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. On the wing, Davis.
That's a wall.
And counts the basket. He was fouled. Here's Holiday. Freak in at shooting guard. But Julia is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Matthews. And it's Barea in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Asik the screen for Holiday. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Holiday's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans. Barea dishes to Freak. Pass to Barea. Kicks it to Freak. And Asik sends it back. Wow! Holiday attacking. He feeds it to Cole. Shoots from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Barea kicks to Matthews. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Barea.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
There's Freak. And it's Dallas with another. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Cole, guarded by Barea. Cole, the pass to Evans. Cole dishes to Asik. Holiday with the 3. Another miss by Holiday. Mavericks trail by 6. Picked his pocket. Here's Cole, guarded by Barea. Here's the screen. Evans kicks to Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Evans. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's Holiday, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead. Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for J.J. Barea. Checked in for Dallas. Here's Gordon.
Effort.
Screen by Asik. Here's Davis. There's the bucket. Boom. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Parsons attacking. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Pelicans leading by 14. And Holiday kicks to Asik. Back to Holiday. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Pachulia the pass to Matthews. Fires from deep. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New Orleans.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Mavericks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Anthony Davis. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. They set the pick. Here's Pondexter. He's covered by Felton. Ajinça dishes to Gordon. Clock at 4. And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So we see the Pelicans taking the W.
Tyreek.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
One thing you know about Davis that he's always going to play with an insane amount of energy. It's always full speed ahead with him. And we saw that tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin.
defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game